Hello everyone, welcome to UI Brains and this is Naveen. In this video, we are going to discuss about the operators in JavaScript. So what exactly an operator? An operator is a special symbol which is allowed to perform a set of operations with a JavaScript variables. It means till now we have discussed how to declare a variable and how to how to assign a different type of data to a variable, right? But actually, why are we learning the JavaScript program is you have to perform a processing logic with some data. So till now we have discussed how to declare a variable and types, right? So now to do some processing, we have to do some sort of calculations and we have to do some sort of condition checking and all this. Okay, so for all this, if you want to perform any operations between a variable, we have to use a JavaScript operators. So let's understand what are the operators available in JavaScript and how to perform various operations using JavaScript operators. So let's see here in this video. So let me open here. Before we start, I'll just copy the first folder. I'll paste it again. Let's make it as 04 underscore JS underscore operators. Let me delete this. And HTML I modify JS operators, and this is also operators. Okay, and then here first of all let me open this in a browser and then we'll start with the coding. Close this, let me refresh. Yeah, we have operators. Let me open this, let me open a console window. Yeah, here, fine. So setup ready. So let's start with operators. So here JavaScript operators. There are multiple operators available. The very first one, you can take assignment. Assignment operators. It's like equal to, but is assignment operator. Next, arithmetic. Arithmetic operators like plus, minus, slash, and the star, and then percentile. These are all arithmetic operators. And then you have shorthand math. Okay, shorthand math operators. Those are like plus is equal to, and minus equal to, and then slash equal to, and then star equal to. These are all shorthand maths. Next, we have um, conditional operators. Conditional operators like you may check a condition for this, like less than, greater than is like any variable is less than something or greater than something like that, or else less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to, or else not equal to. These are all conditional operators. And then we have some unary operators. What is unary operators is you can perform increments or decrements. You want to increment any variable's value by one, or decrement by one, you have to use this unary operator, plus plus or minus minus. And we have logical operators. Logical operators is like double ampersand and symbol, or operator, or XOR operator. Okay, and then we have conditional, logical, unary. There is one ternary operator. Ternary operator, that is question mark colon. This is called a ternary operator. And then we also have equality operators. Equality operators, you can check the equality between two variables, that is double equals or triple equals. So in JavaScript we have triple equals also. So these are different type of operators. So let's start with examples of all this. So first of all, I starts with assignment operator. Let's make a comment here. Assignment operator. So what is assignment operator is? So we have already learned this. when you declare a variable, we use equal symbol, right? So assignment means, so this operator is going to use to assign some value to a variable. This is called assignment operator. So this is used to assign a value to a variable. So I say let a is equal to, or let's say some test is equal to 10. See here, I have assigned 10 to the variable called test. So when I say console.log of test, so you will get the answer as 10. Simple. But this is called assignment operator. You can assign a data to a variable. Next, we have arithmetic operators. Arithmetic. You can perform some arithmetic operations using these operators. Let's see here. I'll take let number 1 is equal to 10, and let number 2 is equal to 20. So I have two variables. Let me do some arithmetic operations. So I can write console.log of backtick. So summation I want to perform a summation. So how to do the summation? You can write directly num1 plus num2. So if you do num1 plus num2 is gonna get the summation of a plus b. I mean 10 plus 20 is 30. Sum is 30. Same like this. I want to perform subtraction. You can do num1 minus num2. Answer will be minus 10. Next, you want to perform a multiplication. You can just say num1 star num2. You get the multiplication. And you want to make the division. Just say num1 slash num2. You get 0.5. So these are the arithmetic operators. And what is this percentile is? This is actually to get the remainder. If you want to understand this percentile, mostly we used to, um, if you want to find out um, any even numbers or odd numbers, the given number is even or odd, we can find with this one. So based on the remainder, so it gives you the remainder. Uh, let's check here. Uh, I'll just check. Let's make a simple program. Find the number is even or odd. Okay. Let's see. I'll take let number is equal to 12. So we know that it is even number. So we have to find out using program. So I write like this: if conditions and all we'll discuss in a next program. But as of now, just say here, I'm just checking condition. So the number is number percentile 2 is equal to 0. I'm just doing I'm just dividing this number by 2, and if I get a remainder is equal to 0, then I can call it as even number. So I can say console.log of dollar the number is an even number. Okay. Next, else I write console log number is a odd number. Okay. So this is a very basic program. Let's check here. You get the answer 12 is an even number. So when I make it as 11, now save it. What do you get the answer? Yes, 11 is an odd number. So to check the remainder, we can use the modulus or percentile symbol. This is an operator. So these are all arithmetic operations you can perform as very basic addition, subtraction and all. Next, we have another operator that's called shorthand math. What is this is? Let's make a comment. Shorthand math. Shorthand math means a same addition subtraction, but it is a extra is a shortcut of addition things and all. I just tell you what I'm doing now. I say let a is equal to 10, let b is equal to 20. Okay, I declare variables. Don't worry, I'm not following the rules of JavaScript now. I'm just declaring just for simplicity. I'm making a and b, but never write a and b in your real-time program. Just make sure you write a proper naming conventions. Okay, so just for simplicity, I'm writing a and b. So a is equal to 10, b is equal to 20. I say let add is equal to 0. See, I have declared three variables. Correct. Next, what I'm doing, let summation is equal to add, or else I'll do one thing, add is equal to, but never write let again, so it's redeclaration not possible, so don't write let. Add is equal to add plus a plus b. Okay, I'm doing console dot log of add. See, let me zoom it. So add is equal to add plus a plus b. Okay, or else you can take is 10, and this is 20, this is 30. Looks good. Okay, now tell me, add is equal to add plus a plus b. Now what is this console log gives? It means add value I'm printing. What's the value of add? Existing add 10 plus 20 plus 30. So it is 50 plus then 60. So you get the answer as 60. Yes, perfect. Now what I'm saying is, so whenever you are writing add is equal to add plus something, the same statements can be can also be written as add plus is equal to a plus b, like this. So the same statements you can also write like this, and the condition here is add is equal to the same add plus something. Okay, so add plus equal to something. So let me comment out the first line. Okay, add plus equal to a plus b. I have made a shortcut. Now check the answer. You get the same answer 60, because this line and this line is same. If you want to clearly understand, I'll do like this. I'll say add star is there. Okay, then you have to make a star here. So star equal to. If it is slash, you have to make a slash equal to. This can be anything. Okay, so it must be same. If it is minus, then you must have to do a minus. Okay, so let's check once I comment it. So add minus a minus b, you get the answer minus 40. So let me comment out that one, and let me uncomment this one. You get the answer again minus 40. So it's exactly same. And suppose instead here, instead of add, I have a. Can I replace with this? No, you never replace like this, because rule is it must be same, then only you can replace. Okay, and one more thing is, let's keep it as plus. um, so it will be plus. One more thing is, you never ever make a space between them. If you give a space, you get the error, because this both together is one operator. Okay, so you never give a space between them. Okay, so you may give space here or you may give space here, but never give space between here, because it's both together is one operator, so never divide them. Okay, so can you guess now what is the answer? I have uncomment both, right? So now what is the answer? Answer will be, I think, 60 plus 50, 110. Yes, so answer is 110. So why 110 is, see here. Here actually what happened, 10 plus 20 plus 30, correct? Answer will be 60. Here I'm telling this is same as this line. It means add is equal to add plus something, so same thing. So add is equal to add plus, what is the add value? Already 60 is assigned to add, so now current value is 60. So 60 plus a 20 plus b 30, so answer will be 110. So you will get the answer as 110. Okay, fine. So you may replace with minus or slash or whatever, you can do it. Okay, so this is a shorthand math. Next, let's see the conditional operator. It means you can check the condition between two variables values. So that is conditional operator. Let me copy this. I'll just show you a few examples. Below this, add a comment, conditional operators. Yeah, here I will take like this. Let marks is equal to some 30. Let's take 75. Okay, and I'm writing like this: if the marks is less than or equal to 75. Sorry, I write is less than or equal to 35. If marks are less than or equal to 35, I will write console.log of you failed the exam. Okay. Next, else console.log of you cleared the exam. See here, I have marks value 75, so it will check the condition. So what is if else is, first it will check this condition. If this condition is successfully valid, I mean true, then this will be executed. If the condition fails for some reason, this else part will be executed. So if this or this. Okay, so now value 75. 75 is less than or equal to 35. No, it is not less than, it is greater than 35. So this condition fails. It means else will be executed. It means the answer will be you cleared the exam. Fine. I'll make it as 25. What happens? 25 is less than or equal to 35. So yes, it is less than or equal to 35. Yes. If it is success, you get the answer as you failed the exam. But my question is, I'll make 35. Now, marks 35, marks less than or equal to 35. So don't get the conclusion like, sir, in India, 35 marks pass. No. Actually, logic is 35 is less than or equal to 35. Condition success or fail. Condition is success. Correct. Because 35 may not be less than, but or equal to, less than or equal to. Yes, it is equal to condition success. So you get the answer is you failed the exam. You get the answer you failed the exam because less than or equal to. If I make only less than, then you get you cleared the exam. Got it? Okay, so my logic is if you get 35 and below, including 35 and below, you get failed. If you get 36 onwards, you are pass. Okay, that's the logic. Fine. So this is about conditional operators, and let's start with unary operators. What is unary operator is? Let's copy this. Copy the unary operator. Let's paste it. What is unary operator is, if you want to increment or decrement any variable's value by just one, then you go with unary operators. So I just tell you, let um, ABCD already taken. Yeah, A had taken X is equal to 10. Okay, I declare a value with a 10. Next I say X is equal to, I want to increment by 1. So what do you do? X plus 1. X equal to X plus 1. So if we do the console.log of X, what happens? It is 11. Next, I want to make it even shortcut. How to do shortcut? X is equal to X plus 1. So shortcut is X plus equal to 1. Now answer will be 12. One more incremented. Even more shortcut is X plus plus. Okay, so you get the answer is 13. So now here it is 10, 11, 12 and 13. Again the plus plus is a operator, so never give a space between plus plus. Okay, but you may give space here but never divide this operator because together is an operator. Fine. In case you can make minus, minus equal to minus minus. Now can you guess the answer? Answer will be 10 minus 1 9, minus 1 8, minus 1 7. Answer will be 7. Okay, so like this, if you want to increment a value just by 1, okay, if you want to increment by 2, never make x plus 2. It is invalid. Okay, so you can do either this one, x plus is equal to 2. If you want to increment by 2, x plus equal to 2, you do. You get again 13. So here it is 11, 12 and 13. You get the answer is 13. Okay, but if you want to increment just by 1, then only you can use this operator x plus plus or minus minus for decrements. Okay, so this is about unary operators. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll meet in the next video for another operators of JavaScript. Thank you so much. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you.